The Kaikōura Earthquake Response was chosen as the winner for the Te Karanga Tui Supreme Award because it demonstrated outstanding engagement with a range of te aranga principles, including engagement with Te Runga o Kaikōura, Te Runga o Ngaitahu, the cultural art group and so on, who were all involved in the development of the artworks, the design, the structuring of the site, all in the face of this incredible infrastructure project. So all of these things were going on at once and still had the ability to create this kilometres long artwork along the coast in a way that really does justice to that cultural context. So this project was a response to the earthquake disruption along the coast, the opportunity that came with that to develop this whole cultural narrative along the coast, gives something for visitors and for locals too to be able to really engage with that coastline. So now, travelling along that coastline, you can stop safely, you can move through the sites. There's a lot of interpretation in terms of what you see on the site and what you can't see as well. And the opportunity to really spend some time learning, enjoying, and becoming immersed in that place that was really not possible before. And it's unfortunate, of course, that it came about because of the earthquake, but it just shows how these sorts of traumatic events can have very positive outcomes. I think this project says a lot about landscape architecture in Aotearoa. It shows an ability to work with all of these different factors that are really part of the site. Obviously the geology, because this is the underpinning thing that happened here, and the geomorphology of what's going on with this very fragile coastal edge. We often think of ourselves in the centre of many different disciplines, and this is a really good example of that. And specifically in Aotearoa, working with local Māori, looking at how the stories and the things that are really important about that landscape can become very much integrated into what's happening, not just an applique, not something that's added on later, but something that was really part of that whole process. You can see it in the submission, you can see it in the works on the site. So I think that's something that really speaks powerfully of Aotearoa.